Hello guys, this video I'm going to be telling you a little tip with Boogaloo rolls, how to use the space around you. So Boogaloo rolls are 3D movements, but not just doing them in 2D motion. So if we do a Boogaloo roll like that, like a head roll or something, that it seems 3D, but we're going to be doing it like a circle within a circle. So I'll focus more on like how to use circles within circles. So if a Boogaloo roll is one circle, then we can also do a circle like this as well. So the circle could be like, we could draw it with our hips, right? That's the normal Boogaloo roll. But then we need to be able to do a circle within a circle. So now we need to be able to take that same circle and apply that space around us. So a little tip is how to use the space. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270, or 360. Boom. Okay? And with that, we need to know our head can roll, our shoulders can roll, chest can roll, hips can roll, knees can roll, whether it's two at a time or just doing one roll. Okay? So we can roll both knees or one knee. I think this works better if we do two knees at a time, because if we try to roll this 180, it's a little bit harder to kind of get that 180 with one knee. So for an example, if I'm here, to get that 180, it's a little bit harder to do that, even though we can do that. But then it gets even harder if we try to do like, I don't know, like 270. So I don't think the knee really wants to go back to 270. I don't think I've ever really tried that one, like with one knee. So we'll give this a shot. Boom. Okay, it kind of works. We kind of end up in a crossfoot position. So we can do that. Yeah. So next, we'll just start off with shoulders. We can roll forwards, or we can roll back. Or we can do one at a time, or we can do them in opposite directions, right? So kind of like this, boom, boom. Okay, so this is like one forwards, one back. And the next thing we're going to note is directions, inwards and outwards. So if we're going to be like rolling out, it'll be like rolling out or rolling out. And then next thing to note is kind of like, are we rolling to the left, are we rolling inwards? Because if I do my chest roll like boom, that's out. But if I take that same roll and turn it the other way, it looks completely different, right? So if I go here and then boom, how different does that look the way I'm rolling? So these are some things to keep in mind. Now let's get started. Shoulders, let's just go 90 degrees first. Lift the shoulder up, and then we're just going to do a forwards roll and turn at the same time. So turn, and then roll back up. So up, turn, up, up, turn, up. Now the other arm, other shoulder. Up, turn, roll, up. And now we'll try to go back. Up, back, up. Now try that again with the other arm. Up, forwards, roll up, and now let's go back with it. Back and up. Cool, so that's 90 degrees, that's pretty simple. Now we try to do the same thing and do 180. So up and turn, up, and now back, up. Opposite side, up, up, and then back, up. Easy. Now we can do the same 270. Up, here, up, back, up, and then up, and then back, boom. And 360 is pretty simple, so up, boom. Or we can go up and then boom, up. So when we think of a 360, we can actually do this a little bit differently. We can go up, and then we can either turn while it's up like this, before we actually roll. So we could just keep it up, and then we could just like turn like this while it's up, and that looks cool. Or we could just kind of like roll forwards and then do the turn as it's already down, or we could roll back and then do the turn as it's back. So like, to give you an example like that, we can do it like this as well. So we can come up, down. That looks cool. So up, roll forwards, roll down, and then up. So that's a 360. Or we can do up, and then we can roll as it's up as well. So there's some variations, whether we're rolling while it's up or we're rolling while it's down. Like, or boom. Keep that in mind because they look completely different. And yeah, so that's pretty much the 360 degrees. Let's try that with our chest this time. So our chest comes out to the right, 90 degrees. Cool. Now let's try it going to the left this time. Left. Boom. To the other side again. Left. Boom. And now let's do left and right. So right, roll here, and now let's go back with it. Boom. So that's 90 degrees. Now let's try 180 degrees. Out. Boom. Out. Boom. We got 180 degrees. Perfect. Now let's try rolling in a different direction. So let's roll kind of like inwards. So right now I'm rolling outwards. Well, let's think about it like clockwise and anti-clockwise. Rather than doing like this, let's try it like here, and then let's roll back like that, if that makes sense. Just like keep in mind that this looks different, and then if I go like that, 1, 2. So one motion, my chest is kind of sinking in like this as I turn, and then the other motion, my chest is kind of turning as it's out, if that makes sense. So you think about it like out, my chest is turning while I'm out, and then the other version is while I'm sinking in, right? So I'm like, boom. So as I'm sinking in, my body's turning. Now we can also do, have I showed you 360 with that? So yeah, 90 degrees, boom. 180 degrees, boom. Now 360 degrees, oh there's 270 and 360, but I'm just going to skip 270 for this one. Let's go here, boom, out, boom. And that's more of like a cobra chest roll. Let's try that same roll more exaggerated, right? So let's try a bigger roll like this, okay? So now rather than just rolling the chest, we're going to be rolling out our whole body with that, if that makes sense. So let's try like a big roll. Maybe we'll start to the left this time, then let's roll to the 90 degrees. Left, and then roll 90 degrees. Let's try that 180 degrees this time. Here. Oh, my bad, I tripped over my feet. Boom. Now, right. Boom. Let's try 360 degrees rolling like this, the big roll. So for this one, I think I'm going to roll left, and then I'm going to throw my momentum back like this. So I'm going to go left and back. Now I start to the left. You don't have to start left, you can start forwards. You can go here. Boom. It's up to you wherever you want to start and finish the roll. If I wanted to, I could start the roll backwards and then just roll back. I could start the roll to the left, roll to the left. I could start the roll forwards. Boom. I could start the roll to the right. Boom. So there's no real wrong or right way where you start this roll, as long as you're coming back to that same point. So let's try 360. Left. Boom. Try it again. Well, try and keep my balance. Left, boom. Now let's do the other direction. Right, boom. Got it? Perfect. Hips. Let's try hips. Now, same thing. Left, turn 90 degrees. Right, turn forwards. And the hips, like I said, you can start the left or you can start the right. We can either go out, like my hips turning while it's out, or we're doing while it's back. So here, boom, here, boom. Or do the out motion. Out, boom, out, boom. Let's try 180. Out, boom, boom. Let's try let's try 270. Out, boom, boom, boom. Let's try 360. So for this one, I'm going to go out and then a full roll back. Ready? Out, back. Try the other side. Right, boom. Okay, and we can do that a few different ways. So if we want, we could like throw our body out to the side first, and then we could, boom, we could do that. We could do 2 rolls. We could kind of like roll to 180, and then we could do 2 rolls. So ready? 180, 360. So this is like 2 rolls this time. Sorry, like this. 1 roll, 2 roll. Or we can mix them up. Go 1 and then 2. We'll try this. Ready? So first roll is going to be the chest. Second roll is going to be hips. 1, 2. So play around with mixing them up. Like body first, then hips and all that. Now we can do the knees as well this time. Try the knees and the head. Alright, we'll go head first. So our head, do a basic roll, 90 degrees. Boom. 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 Now, I think with a 360, we can kind of roll the head twice if we want, or we could just kind of like roll the head as many times as we want. But it also looks cool if we just do one big roll. So I'll just go straight to 360 for the head. Boom. Was that 2 rolls? 1, 2. I think that's 2 rolls. Let's try 1 big roll. Okay. Side. Boom. Now other direction. Boom. Okay. We can do it like that, and same kind of thing. We can do big rolls with it as well. Like, boom. So let's try a head roll like this. Boom. 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 I want people to get the idea of turning with it, because you need to be able to turn with Boogaloo rolls. It's a 3D movement and we're using the space around us, so we have to be able to use space. Next thing is, see a lot of people do like the old man, and it's very much like on one straight line, right? So we want to be able to get used to turning the old man as well. We can like, boom, boom, boom. We can turn like that in a circle with that, or we can just simply just like get our knees into this position here, and then just practice, boom. This is a bit hard to keep your feet together when you do it. So we need to work on keeping our feet kind of like fixed and use this momentum to throw. So let's just practice this. Down, and then let's try and throw our weight to the side. Let's try 180. Here, and then throw momentum. Boom. Back. Forwards. And make sure you try and keep your feet still, which is very hard to do. but it makes it look even better, right? So, 1, boom. Now for 360, just try and do maybe like 2 180s for a 360 this time. So out, 1, and then let's do another roll again. 1, boom. So I'm kind of rolling once, and then I finish the other roll for 360, right? So 1 roll, like this, 1 roll, and then I do another roll around. So I'm like 1, 2, 1, 2. And same kind of thing for the single leg. I'm going 1, or I'm going 1, or 270, 1, or that's a bit harder to do 360 with that, but if you can do it, give it a try. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope that helps, guys. Peace.